Right. So it is Sunday, the 16th of November 2025. Temperature is 8 degrees Celsius with 81% humidity, 16 kilometers an hour wind, 10% precipitation. Oh, it's going to be freezing next week. Now, in the nights. Part of the reason I'm late is because I got freaking back issues. All of a sudden, it's sneaked in. Lower back. I mean, this is a typical reoccurring thing, especially when it gets colder to a certain level. It's like back just starts to get like wants me to like rest in awkward positions. Just kind of difficult with my lower back. I've had it worse though, but yeah, it's a nuisance. Right. Anyhow, hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Hope you're not having these types of back issues, but I mean, if you typically will, you probably are, because that will typically happen in these types of weather transitions when it gets to a certain level of cold. The water cold temperature. It's typically when a lot of people suddenly get back issues. Because it's like there is like a metabolic change happening when that occurs. It's like your body needs to now adapt to the colder temperatures, and that does something like to your muscles, especially back muscles. So you have to be very careful. If you don't have these back issues yet. I try to be careful and still happened. Right, anyhow. Don't know what I'm gonna talk about today, except my back problems and maybe what you could do. I mean, yeah, just throw healing stuff at it. So turmeric, bone broth, vitamin C always does good, that sort of thing. Maybe like even just chicken soup would do it. If I'm gonna get chicken soup, then I'm gonna like put turmeric in it and ginger and chili pepper. Sea moss, yeah, sea moss, sure. Sea moss is always good. Hello viscosity, first in chat. But that's a given. Right, but I mean, besides the back thing, I actually feel pretty good. I had a really good dinner yesterday, and I feel very well rested. It's just that the back is just locked in an awkward position. So it's a bit of a hassle just when I get up, then I have to like readjust to like standing and walking, and then if I sit down again it's like a relief, but then again when I stand up it'll be a bit of a challenge. So, but yeah, I'm just making sure to keep stretching lower back muscles as much as I can. Use a bit of my healing ability, magnetization. I mean, because that really helps, at least temporarily. But I mean, all those muscles are just kind of like, they're just being awkward. And yeah, I mean, the real thing that or a water bottle will probably also do some good. It's just a bit of a nuisance with maneuvering. So I'm not gonna carry like a hot water bottle in the back of my pants during the show. Right, but all those things will help. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like gone in 2 days. Maybe even tomorrow already. I hope so, because it is very annoying. And because it also makes me just feel more vulnerable, because I'm not as flexible when I'm like this. So I have to be a little bit more on my guard. Nice and hot coffee. That's great. Right, anyhow, yeah, yesterday's show, pretty good. There's nobody there in the chat, but it didn't matter. Despite that, it was pretty good. And like the title reflects that, very happy about it. Subjects I could fall back on. Or get into again if people ask about it. Let's see what's going around. Yeah, the whole chat control thing with the EU, it really kind of flopped because everybody voted against it, but it looks like they're still going to do it secretly through backdoor systems. But I mean, basically they didn't have a legal green light to do it, but they're doing it secretly, and which is, I mean, a nuisance. But it means they don't have really a legal framework to fall back on. They can't just wield it as an authority, but they're still gonna fuck around with it, of course. But I mean, they've already been doing that type of thing. Also, I noticed, because I brought it up yesterday, like how Trump just called Marjorie Taylor Greene extreme leftist, like totally insane, and because it's just so ridiculous. But I mean, she responded like pretty amazing, basically like, yes, yeah, sure, I'm extreme left. Like lackadaisical because it was so ridiculous. And like she responded like a champ to it. That was kind of funny. Because I mean, nobody's buying that she's extreme left. She's just like the most solid right-wing lady in politics I've ever seen. So, already are monitoring communication without. Yes, I know. So it's all fine. They can monitor whatever the fuck they like. Well, I'm not giving them permission, but I mean, they can just do that. I don't think it's gonna help them. Right? Such things are useful when everybody just thinks you're the good guy. And you keep it sneaky. But I mean, nobody thinks they're the good guy, and it's very hard to keep it sneaky anyway. So like all their authoritarian measures, it's not actually working. Right. AI cyber attacks. Apparently, there's been AI originated cyber attacks in the last month. I mean, I did notice there was some weird shit going down. Like suddenly the internet getting cut off very awkwardly, like very strangely. Apparently that was AI driven when that happened. And they're blaming China for it, of course. But I mean, yeah, that's apparently a thing. Yeah, with the chat control, they want to make it. Yes, I know, viscosity, and they failed. They failed at making it official. It didn't get through. It's been rejected. Intimidation tactic? Yes, of course it is. It's all just political suppression. It's very communist. It's very East Germany. And like, people aren't having it. They're done with this shit. Right? And I mean, here's the weirdest part. If there wasn't a migration replacement project going, like happening from those same people, then it could have probably worked. But it's because people just know, like, no, these people literally want to like starve us and replace us. This is not just about control. That pretty much ensures that it can't work. It can't work. Like, people are not gonna play along with these types of Stasi tactics and games if they can't do it for xenophobic driven reasons. Because I mean, they're getting replaced, and that, like, so it can't work, right? I mean, a lot of like the Stasi system actually thrives on selfishness and xenophobia. Like, that's what drives those people to do that. But I mean, if you're overtly being replaced by hostile foreigners that do not adapt, that do not assimilate to the culture, well, guess what? Then those people are just not really going to do it. Only very few. So it just doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, it kind of worked, not well, but it kept in place in East Germany and Soviet Russia because they weren't trying to replace the population. They were like slimming it down and enslaving it, But they weren't just like, oh yeah, we're gonna move in a whole bunch of foreigners and you can just fall dead. Like, if they'd done that, it would have never worked. It would have like the people wouldn't fall in line with these kinds of Stasi style tactics. You see, it's the replacement migration agenda that literally diffuses the whole system from operating naturally. Like, that's my logical conclusion, and I think that I really am onto something with that. Yeah. So, yeah. Right, here's the weird thing. Let's just theorize that von der Leyen and all these EU commissioner type Stasi communist bureaucrats, if they really wanted to go through with this shit, they'd abandon and like reverse the migration. But because of the whole replacement migration agenda that's so predominant and so in our faces, like, it can't happen. It can't work. People can't fall in line with it because they know they're being replaced. It just can't, their ego can't be put in that superposition to function for the Stasi system. It doesn't work. It can't work. Right? It's the replacement migration agenda basically undoes absolutely everything. It just, nothing can flow from the government until that thing is resolved. Because it just so overtly breaks the social contract, and as long as that social contract is in broken, like, people cannot just fall in line with this shit like that. Not enough people do that for it to then function the way that communist Soviet regimes work. They don't do replacement migration. They're like super xenophobic. Well, that then makes it work. You see? Could you imagine the Chinese just getting like millions and millions of like foreigners just moving in, getting special rights? You think that the Soviet system there would hold up? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. And it's an interesting thing to know too, to realize that about Soviet systems. They actually require homogeny in order to be able to operate in that way. Yeah. Anyway, it's just a thought, just a realization. Right. I might put it in the title because I think it's a pretty good realization. Right, so there you go. Soviet Stasi systems require homogeneity function. Replacement migration agenda prevents the people from falling in line. I mean, hey, this is what I do, right? I mean, this is just like, boom. Knowing, understanding, insight, dynamic insight, a choice. A choice within the flux, a clear choice. This is what I try to do. This is what I try to offer. It's very typical that I'm having lower back issues while I'm having like such a good insight. Very typical. I think I even mentioned that the last time. Like every time I get issues of some kind of back issue, like for some reason really clarity also comes. For some reason. It just goes hand in hand with that. Very strange. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is. If it's gonna happen, then yeah, I'll take the clarity then. Lower back problems, I'll take that along with it. It sucks, but I mean, if it's gonna happen, then yeah, bring me that clarity. Right, anyway, hope everybody's appreciating the show. Don't forget to Rogan's it up if you are, and if you think I'm wrong, then let me know. Give me an example of how I'm wrong. Because I think I'm pretty much on target with this. Right, so anyhow, that stuff is happening. Oh yeah, I saw this intense speech from like in the Israeli cabinet. Like this woman basically confronted Netanyahu really with like a lot of emotion, and it was like intense and like really basically explaining what I've been explaining, like hey, you're ruining everything for us. And it's like, yeah, Jews resist, do it. I mean, this is great. I mean, that you can still save it. You can still save Israel, basically, because what he's doing is gonna end up destroying it. Dare I say, just like Hitler destroyed Germany. I mean, the parallels are staggering. I mean, I've called Netanyahu like this is actually like the Israeli Hitler. I said that a long time ago, and people were just not really listening to it. But I mean, it's really there. The risk is there that he's gonna just make it all blow up. And so yeah, we'll see how long it's gonna last, whether Netanyahu can hold out, or if he's now really gonna go down. While Trump still defends him like he's some frickin' saint. Jesus Christ, Trump, what the fuck are you doing with that? I don't think there's like any person really that appreciates that, except the neocons. I think... Oh, this is hilarious. Because there's been some bullshit remarks like, oh, Russia's attacking us. They're sending in the drones all the way to Belgium. Like, nobody bought that. Everybody thinks, like, this is fucking retarded. But apparently somebody's actually caught a bunch of journalists in Belgium sending up a drone. Basically catching them in the false flag operation. And like, that person got arrested. But they're catching these false flag nonsense operations in the act. Pretty amazing. Yeah, bullshit Visco. Who the fuck are you? Another one of these guys? God damn it, Viscosity. Jesus Christ, man. It's all insane. There's no real... Yeah, there fucking well is a real opposition. Yeah. There is. And like, it's like asinine that you'd even bring up he's acting in accordance to the Old Testament. Like, this has nothing to do with it. The guy's a fucking atheist, you retard. Yeah. And his bloodline has nothing to do with frickin' Israel or those Jews, yeah? He's not off that. This is like, it has nothing to do with anything. It's all a ruse. He's a frickin' hardcore atheist. It's all just about power for him. It's the only thing that matters. And it's not solid. There is real opposition. Yeah? You always get back pain after drinking beer? Oh, okay, thank Phil. Weird. Because that didn't happen the previous times. No, I don't see the relation at all. I mean, maybe if you like get reckless, because beer can like loosen you up, and then if you like get reckless while you're in the phase where it's kind of vulnerable, then yeah, perhaps. But I mean, that's not happened. That's not what was happening. Yeah, I've actually kept my back pretty loose overall. I mean, I've been literally doing workouts, including on the back and everything, and being very careful with it. It's just... I basically, when this first started, like, the muscles are getting irritating, I just, like, sat down in an awkward position and then kept in that position for too long, and that's really typically what triggers the issue that I now have. And that's what happened. Yeah, beer had nothing to do with it. I wish I had more coffee. And I will, but I mean after the show. Alright, anyway, hope everybody appreciates the show. I don't know. What was up with that frickin' 12 20 people watching before the show was even starting. Like, what the hell was that? Minus 25 downvotes? Like, what? It's nuts. There's literally 12 people watching and I got 25 downvotes. I mean, that's gotta be legit, right? I mean... What? Anyway. Right. Huh. What the fuck, Thankful? What are you talking about? Jews not being real Jews. Yeah. No, it's not saying they're not real Jews, although they're not the Bible Jews. Yeah. Hello, Boss Cow 1912. What? Crow. Boss Crow? Okay. Like, it's not actually French. It's just real. Like, there's people out there that make like dedicated videos to this that are scoring really high, that are getting around.
The real reason you're stiff after sitting.
You can live a very long time without getting old.
Watch what apples do to our body.
Trail mix.
First ingredient, peanuts. One of the worst. It's not a nut at all.
Like, I'm just like kind of mentioning it on the side, comparatively. There's people like really digging into it, like showing the historical evidence. It's just, it is what it is. It's real. It's not French. What's the topic? What isn't the topic? I mean, take a look at the title. That will reveal the topic very quickly. Right? Right? And just whatever we're talking about. So there's no real clear-cut topic. I had an item that I talked about. And surprise, surprise, we moved on to Jews. Yay! These people aren't talking enough about that yet. Man, what the hell is like gaining wisdom up? I haven't seen him around in like a long time. It's nice to like get some feedback from Blue Pill Evolution, but like, where's gaining wisdom? Where is he at? Flatter Sage shot himself one time. I don't know. I really hope there's gonna be a little bit more participation in the December month. What the fuck are you talking about? Why does it say? What do you mean, it say? What the fuck are you talking about, Boss Crown? Look, if you're just a troll wasting my time bringing up stupid shit, like, I'm just gonna kick you out, okay? Have a fucking point, or get the fuck out. Oh, here's the fucking retard. Bye, piece of shit. Alright, I'm gonna run out the show because chat is fucking useless. Right, so thanks everyone for coming. Hope you liked this show. If you did, then please don't forget to Rogan's it up. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Gift Send Go, links are in the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel. Support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I could really use it still. Right. So I'll be back tomorrow with Flat Earth Early Bird number 2460 on a Monday. I'll strive to be more on time, and I don't know, if, like my back gets just not do a show and just take it easy. It gets back to normal. Everybody have a great rest of the Sunday. I'll be with you, I'll with you, and until the next video.